There's many times where I'm invited to engage into a student's personal life, or I'm asked to speak to the students or hang out with students, and I just feel like I don't have anything to say, and what am I going to say to them that will really change their life? But every time I'm blessed because God comes through, and it's a humbling experience, but it keeps me dependent on God and keeps me dependent on His work and not my own.
I think God blesses me when I serve others. He gives me a satisfaction in doing what I'm supposed to be doing. He's gifted me in certain areas, and when I'm using my gifts in those areas, like with kids, I love to work with kids, and He's given me certain gifts with kids. And when I'm doing that, there's a blessing in just being in the place that God has for me at the right time.
When I'm able to do something in God's house and I hear someone tell me that not only did you do a good job, but you also were economical with God's money and did a great job with it, it really makes me feel good. But when I have my little boy look at me and say, "Dad, I love it when you do work up at the church," that really gets me, and I know that I've been showing him the right thing.
I find that you bring the whole self in serving others, but in bringing the whole self, there's a sense in which you lose yourself in that, and which is good for me especially. We are in a self-serving culture and rather narcissistic with our bents, and it's really a good way in which you can give to others and give out of an abundance that the Lord has given to us.
It really makes me feel good to think I'm working with the church here and the people that why the Lord picked me to be able to do some things around here, and just really it just makes me feel good, and that's the way I feel blessed by working here.
It just gives me a sense of connectedness. I feel like an older sister to the kids that I work with, and it just makes me feel like I'm a big part of the family, and I enjoy that the most.
I would say that God has blessed me in answering prayer, both in my life for people to minister to that were interested in spiritual things. It's been a blessing, but also in the lives of the college students that I've worked with. It's just been a real delight to see God come through when I'm at the moment of doubt along with them.
My blessing is being dependent on the Lord.
My blessing is satisfaction in doing what God has called me to do.
My blessing is answered prayer.
My blessing is just feeling good.
My blessing is learning that I can do things that I never thought I could do before.
My blessing is that I learn what my strengths and my weaknesses are.
My blessing is being a part of the CPC family.